Now, down to South Wabash, where the pioneer owners of Cuatro are laying out plate after delicious plate of cutting-edge Latino cooking by Chef Brian Garcia.
I'm with Matthew, who's the owner of Cuatro Restaurant in the South Loop. And it's clearly one of the best restaurants in the city now. It's just opened, and I got to tell you, it's really exciting what you're doing here.
Thank you very much. We're excited to be here.
Well, you've got a great chef, and who I've known for quite a bit. He's been some of the top restaurants. I guess your father was telling me that it was one of your partners that he wanted to name this after his 4 children, and he came up with the name Cuatro.
That's very correct.
Yeah?
4 siblings. 4 of us.
There you go. Well, why don't we start off with some of these? Of course, you've got a ceviche that I've been eating here.
Yes, you have.
Tell me what you've got here.
This is salmon callos. It's basically salmon and scallops, pico de gallo, citrus.
Beautiful presentation.
We have boniato chips right here, which is very addictive almost.
I ate 3 of them. I think.
Right. So here we have the chouchou salad, ensalada chouchou.
What is that?
And it's spelled X-U-X-U. It's a Brazilian dish, basically. And here we have fried añejo cheese, right? Spinach, very light dressing, citrus, very flavorful.
We'll talk about your desserts in a minute, but you make all your own pastries here.
That's correct. Brian is very talented, like we were talking about, and he's also a former executive pastry chef and ice sculptor and a website designer, and the list goes on.
Wow. You better be real nice to him.
We are.
Okay, you've got the salmon dish over there with the, what is that, petite quinoa underneath?
Correct, which is a grain which the Incas used, so it's very high. It's the highest antioxidant.
It's referred to as the mother grain.
Yes,
it is the #1 grain for nutrients. Tell me about this chicken dish.
This right here is a great dish. It's pinchos de pollo. Is basically a tamarindo jerk sauce. So it's great spice. It holds the tradition of jerk. Definitely the spiciest dish we have on the menu, and those who love jerk will not be disappointed.
But you got the spicy plantains, kind of evens it out a little bit.
We have the sweet plantains and the moros cristianos, the black beans, white rice. It's a phenomenal dish, especially at $12. So it's great deal.
All right, now this is my so far favorite dish on the menu.
Yes, you've devoured it already.
I've had a couple of these, not just today, but it's a short rib. It's a brisket.
Basically, beer braised in Negra Modelo for 6 hours. So that's where you get the falling off the bone part. And we have the bulb onions and a tomatillo avocado salsa.
And it does literally fall off the bone.
Yes,
here.
it does.
It is just mouth-watering.
And we have folks taking that bone home to give to their dogs. I'm not kidding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't give it to my dog. I'd eat it. Hey, we missed a dish over here. What is this?
It's the flautas de barbacoa. And it's the barbacoa is wrapped in agave leaves. You know, it's pressure cooked. And we have the guajillo pepper sauce. Very rich.
Tell me a little bit about the rib, because you know we're over here, 2000 South Wabash.
Yes.
And they just started, you know, to start moving in here, you know, restaurants. You had a couple around 12th Street and Roosevelt Road over there. But around here, you're the first. I mean, you happy with everything here?
Definitely happy. I know we're pushing the envelope as far as we've got a lot of people referring to us as pioneers, because the area is still really. It's the start of the gentrification, start of Cermak. McCormick Place is extending.
McCormick Place is how far away from here?
2.5 blocks.
Yeah, so you're at McCormick Place, and I got to concierge, we want to have a party here. I mean, if you want great Mexican food with a little Caribbean edge to it, this is the real deal, and it's literally a $3 taxi ride from McCormick Place.
Hi, my name is Brian Garcia. I'm the chef at Cuatro Restaurant in the South Loop. And tonight I'm going to prepare our roasted pork chop. It's pan-seared and we cure it with sugarcane juice. And we serve it with a sweet plantain mole. So the first thing I'm going to do is sear my pork chop. I have a hot cast iron pan, which is the best to get a nice sear on meat. Put a little oil in there. And I'm going to sear the pork chop. have this mashed yuca cake. I'm gonna put it together in the pan. And this is gonna go in the oven for about 15 minutes. Take it out of the oven. Yeah. These are green beans and a few yellow wax beans for a little color. A nice mirror of plantain mole. This is pretty much a sweet mole. It's a blend of several chilies and a lot of sweet plantain, which has been oven roasted. We want to nestle the pork chop on top of it. And we're going to finish it with the green bean sofrito.
Let's talk about a couple of these desserts, and maybe we'll take a bite before they get too cold.
This is the abakashi creme brulee, and this is made with pineapple confit on the bottom, and it's great. Vanilla cocoa bean, it's a phenomenal dish. Probably one of the favorites from the patrons coming in. Very good. And right here is the pastel de chocolate, and this is filled with a tequila cocoa nib in the middle, so it oozes out. Has a cherry in there. Some of our patrons have said, you know, whoever made that has a deep closeted mind, but
okay,
we'll leave it there. And it also has a sweet corn vanilla ice cream.
Actually, what we've been drinking here is this new rum, and I don't know if I'll hold this up for you. This is called 10K.
Yes.
Sort of a
From Trinidad.
boutique little rum distiller in Trinidad. It's a great little story. If you ever go to Lotto, check it out. But quite tasty, quite tasty. I can't recommend this place enough. You're open for brunch now?
Yes.
Give me here. Look right in the camera. Give me your phone number and your hours when you're open.
Sure. Sunday brunch open at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the phone number is 773-842-8856.
They got a great little party room next door that holds how many?
Between 35 to 50 sit-down dinner.
Got a 15-foot projection screen in there. Hey, don't be afraid to come over here. This place is just wonderful. Cheers, man.
Cheers, Dave.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Cheers.